Okay, let's go.
What the fuck? Right, so, I don't know what happened there. It's like YouTube's changed and it doesn't have the, it used to be a smaller screen. So I could have it halfway across one of my screens while I was watching OBS, but now it's not. So I couldn't see it, so I had to like jiggle. So sorry. Good evening. Good Abend. Buenas noches. Is that correct for Spanish? I don't know. It sounds like it in the movies. Sorry about that. So, hello and welcome. Right, this is a follow-up from where I did for Simon Parker's Moto2 Triumph 765RS dashboard and top yoke. This is for the 2019, so 2017, 2019 CBR1000RR, but the SP1 version. And that one had the gold top yokes, well, the gold yokes, and certain bodywork, which is what that is. So that bodywork up there, you can't see all of it, that's just left fairing, but the rest of it's up on the rest of the wall. But anyhow, point is, that's what this was designed for. This particular set here is my handlebars. Right now, I don't have a system. I haven't had a system in fucking ages. And first F slip. So, where I did the dashboard for Simon, I did that video and I was using the like generic dashboards from SimHub. Well, I have a friend and Jacob, God give you a big mention. So, Jacob Bacon, who's going to get a new name, on YouTube replied to my video that I made for Simon. And his name on YouTube is Back Bacon. Now, if you're English, you should know Back Bacon. Back Bacon is the best bacon you can ever get. And, well, I'm sorry, but Jacob, you're now J-Back, baby. You're J-Back. You're in the hood, man. J-Back. Hey, ho. I'm sorry, I had to go that way, dude. I told you I was gonna, if you watched it live, I'd give you a new nickname. So, no, J-Back. I'm sorry, dude. Either ways, he watched the video and he doesn't have a dashboard. It's got my HS3 desktop system, which is handlebars and foot controls on the floor. So there was no reason for him to do anything. But he's a good dude. He's a good soul. And he went in SimHub, in SimDash, so Dash Studio is where you design dashboards. So a couple of days ago, he says, hey, here's a video. And he shows me this video and he's showing GPbikes and then the real dash from the Triumph and his rendition. I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on here? So call him up. And he actually went a little bit further. You'll find that in a bit. But anyhow, J-Back actually spent, he didn't know the program, he doesn't have a dashboard, But what you can do is when you design a dashboard in Dash Studio, you can make a virtual one that will go up on your screen in game. But that same screen will go onto an additional screen if you've got an additional screen. Or your phone if you use your phone, or your iPad or whatever. So he could test it so it'd be right. So when he sent me the file, he emailed me the file, I uploaded it into the SimHub, and it works perfectly. I'm like, dude, we spent like over 4 hours learning and doing this. So J-Back, you are a diamond, but it goes further. Now I'm going to leave the further to the bit later, because this is going to be I'm going to do a follow-up on Simon's to start with, because it's going to be hard with cameras and a virtual headset. And you see, this is my headset. I can live stream and you can see me now, so I can show you a bit more, but I also have to move the cam so you can see the dashboard. But I can't live stream GPbikes and the dashboard working for the CBR while I'm live streaming from the headset. It's complicated to explain, but it means that the headset and GPbikes are sharing the same one line, because GPbikes can only be done hardwired, but so does the in-headset view. So it's like two headsets trying to use one line. So I have to turn off the in-headset, which is this one, off, and then go to the main screen, which is actually the one up there. So this screen up here is GPbikes, which you'll see in a moment. So anyhow, I wanted to show this to Simon, get this out of the way, the Simon bit. So I'm going to now show you, there's the way it is. So the screens have an idle screen, which means when it's not being, when no game's turned on, as long as you've got SimHub running and you've chosen a certain screen, if you've got an idle screen design, as soon as you start SimHub and your screen is connected, it will show that idle screen. That means, like, if you're racing on track and then come off track, go into say menus, you're going to lose the data. So it's then called the idle screen, or engine off. So that's what it will show. So your screen doesn't just shut off. So J-Back did both screens, but because I want to show the CBR tonight, because I already showed the kind of showed the Triumph one, but I've already packed Simon's top yoke and dashboard up, so I've only got my Honda one. But I want to show Simon his working, sort of, in GPbikes. So I'm going to do that flat screen first. It's just awkward to do with the cameras, so excuse me. So right, I've got to drag the camera over, show you this screen, then I've got to get into VR, go into GPbikes, so you can see how it's running. Oh, I don't think I have to go into VR. No, I don't. Actually, all I have to do is bring this over. So, this is now on my Honda system. So, obviously, it's hard to show. So, I'm trying to pull the camera out. It's on a camera stand, it's hard to, and I'm looking at the bloody YouTube. So that's the screen and my yokes. So now I need to set it down. Oh, is that actually showing red? That is hard to get. Normally it shows orange because of the reflection. So this is the idle screen. So now, so you need to be looking up here, right? Look up here. That is the idle screen for the Triumph. That's the file I'm going to send to Simon from Jacob. And now I've got to go to GPbikes and go on track. And now what it's done is it's swapped to my bloody Honda again. I don't know why. Right, so I've got to open up Sim Hub. Pick Sim Hub, pick the Triumph. Now you can see I've got the Triumph screen. As long as I click on GPbikes, you'll be able to see. The problem is I'm looking at the wrong window. I need to look at the OBS window. This is where it gets complicated, having to switch between screens. So, right. Now the Brio is actually standing right, it's standing between my legs and the handlebars. So it's kind of disconcerting. But this is so you can see how it's working. Oh yeah, I must explain, the green flashes are from the Brio being on an extension cable. It does not like being on an extension cable. You have to learn that that banner is the place where I think Simon will get the idea. Dashboard works, so thank you, Simon, because right, that's the last time I'm going to use GPbike. Flat screen. Alright, enough of out of here. Okay, so turn the bit back. Yes. So Simon, that was basically for you, just so you could see. J-Back actually went out of his way, and he said he watched a video from you, and as far as he could actually see, that was the dashboard you had on your bike while you were actually on track. So that's why I actually need a picture of your track screen, the screen you use for the track. Then J-Back will actually do that. He's a cool dude. He needs lots of beers. Actually, I'm gonna, because he doesn't have a screen, although he's only got an HS3 desktop, I still have to make him a screen. But he's got a Suzuki, so he rides a Gixxer. So I've got to make him a Suzuki one. So yeah, that means I'll have 3 dashboard designs behind me. So cool one, J-Back. Right. So now we need to get to the Honda. Right, I've got a camera between my legs. I'm going to move it for now. Because I've got cables and bullshit. It's like my camera. Okay, so you can actually see the handlebars lit up. I've got a camera in my kitchen. No, I've got a light in my kitchen, but it has to be in the kitchen behind the door, because otherwise it catches the 3 screens in front of me. So I'm using 2 rooms for the lighting. Right. Okay. So Simon, that's, I hope you're going to like that design. That's from Jacob, not from me. And yeah, I love it. I can't believe it was literally like, I think the next day that he sent me it. I'm like, what? And we started chatting. So I sent him a picture of the CBR1000, the SP1. Excuse me. So the system up here is 2017-2019 CBR1000RR, but I think it was 2019, I'm not going to swear by it, they did the SP1 version. Now that added to the original paintwork, it added like gold striping, gold yokes, it just had subtleties to it that were different. So that's what I'm doing for this particular bike. But there's a thing, I'm not going to get into it, but it's nicknamed the Punisher. But anyhow, yeah, that's another story to be told at another time when I do the build video. Anywho, so now I've got to get to showing this. This is where it gets complicated on the bloody cameras and headset and VR for that, and can't do it with that. I never make it easy for myself, and I'm not a videographer. And bloody camera's looking at my nuts. Shit. I ain't gonna move it till I lit my cigarette. Fuck it. What the fuck? Sorry about that. Right, so. Right, that's totally flustered me. So now what I actually need to do is change my dashboard and make sure I'm in the right one for when I show you it. So let me set this up and then we're good. So we should be good. Right, that's that done. So I can close that. Right. Okay, so now I need to show you the way the new top yoke is compared to the Triumph and the Standard and the Honda dashboard. So this is where it gets awkward because these dashes really are harsh on cameras. I've tried everything. So I'm going to pull this in. We're going to see if we can capture it. It's going to be a bit awkward. See, that's part of the body set. That's both the side fairings and the tank. The rest is upstairs. Well, the seat unit's behind me. Right, so. Right, we're slightly off. We need to go up a little bit. That should be good. So, now that's that. Now what I'm going to show you on screen is, so, to get rid of steam. Right, so I can show you the dashboard. If you look up there, fuck. I can't get my finger. You can see it where the dashboard is. I hate it when I have to do that. So that is the genuine dashboard from the actual SP1. Now, if you can see, JBakes actually really made it pretty damn close. So also it's a case of, yes, the dashboard I've got designed at the moment, which is basically this one, but I do have different facials. I got like that one with the gold stripe, and then the one for the Triumph, which this is the actual Triumph design in shape. But if you look up there, it's got that ledge. I've already started designing it, so you can see it a bit better over here. So I've already started designing the shape so it's a bit more right. I'll figure out about the lights and everything. So that's a work in progress, but I'm sure Eric will be happy because this is all for Eric over in Washington. So now, I've got to ride with a fucking camera between me and the bars. But I actually have to, in order for you to see it, I am gonna drop it down so that when I put the headset on, you can see the bars properly. This is where I have to start doing swapsies with pictures. I'm going to have to increase the size of my front screen, turn off this main screen, and then put the camera back for that screen. I've got to swap them around. Right, so I guess it's headshot time. Maybe it's bloody Jackie time. Jesus. It's not easy actually trying to make this kind of stuff. When you're on your own and you're not a videographer, you don't really know how to do this stuff. Right, this is the reason I've got that light. So I've got a studio light sitting in my kitchen, is because my main light behind me burnt out, so it's only half brightness. So this is the only way you can actually see it lit up. Otherwise it was really dark and I'm like, why can't I see it? So anyhow, now you can see how it is. But you see how you can't see the screen properly? I have to get in at certain angles. But there's no way I can sit here like this and try and ride in GPbikes because I can't see the bloody track. But that's the only way you pick up the colours. So, hence, we've got our camera here, which, with luck, if I get it in the right place, well, I can't find my knob. Well, that's a bad one. That's what happens when you have too much. I can't find it, missus. Right, that looks almost right. Now what I'm going to try and do is, while I'm riding, not fucking hit the camera. Because that's sticking right out here. Right, so I've got to lift the headset just to look. I'll check at least a few things. Right, so you can see in the top left, you can see that's actually the whole handlebars. So that's the whole of the handlebars turning, right? And yeah, I know everyone's going to say, but that's the wrong way for a bike to work. My system works on lean angle. And if you dickheads actually thought about how to make controller systems for simulators and realise how it is technically, you'd understand that every time you open your bloody stupid mouth, you're all full of bullshit. So get off my back. My system works, end of. Right, so we've got that done. Now we need to get into GPbikes and see this beautiful thing that if you look if you look at that screen, on the right hand side at the top, that is a genuine dash. And now you look at the one on the left that JBack made. JBack, I love you, I'm going to marry you, end of. No, we've already had this discussion, he doesn't like my hair. Plus, I'm not that way inclined. Oh well, whatever. As long as he keeps making dash, I don't care. Dash me, baby. Right, so now, in order for me to ride GB bikes, I actually have to cut this headset off so that main view is not going to be seen. So this was the point I was thinking, how am I going to do this when I'm streaming live? I don't actually fucking know. I think I've got to bring my main screen down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close the Yoke and that. I close off my null VPN. I'm going to need Steam. The dashboard's up. So what else do I need before I shut off my VR? I've got to go into link. Bugger it. Right, so I've got to cut that off, but before I cut that off, I'm going to bring, so I've got to bring this down. Right, that's, it should be full screen, just about. Now I've got to cut off my headset. I can't run both the headset and that at the same time, so now you should only have my dash and my main screen. So now I've got to go into VR. And bear with me, I am trying to join you in a sec. I have to launch my link, and once I'm in link, I'll be able to open GPbikes. We'll go to Moto2, play, launch GPbikes, Oculus VR. I should be joining you in a minute. Right, I should be coming into GPbikes now. So, okay. Now you see me in GPbikes. You see my screen has not changed for the Speedo. Like I said, sorry about the green flashes on the Speedo. That's my Brio. Does not like extension cables, but I'm actually 10 foot from my computer, and that's where I need to have the camera. So anywho, what we're going to do, I'm just like peeking through my headset and I see me actual set for my window is slightly off. I need to move my window around a bit. Okay, I think I'm good there. So I hope that's going to capture the whole window. Right. Now I can go back to GPbikes. Oh, I hit something by mistake. Yeah, right, go back. Okay, so what are we on? Right, well this is an SP2 and that, but I'm doing this with an SP1 So I'm going to have to do some work. It's exactly the same bodywork, but the SP2 didn't have, it was just a little bit off. So there you go, single player. Now, this is Red Bull Ring 2, but it's Beta 3 from Manu. Anyone that knows GPbikes and knows the modders, Manu is one of the best ones there is. It's absolutely phenomenal. So thank you, Manu. Got this. I know you stopped working on it, but I do hope you start again, because this is my actual test track for my systems. It's just a track I know in the sense of how things feel. So, if we're going to ride, let's have a bit of fun. Right, we'll add that one. Add 3. And add 1. Now, oh, I'm chomping on the fairing. Ouch. Right, I can't figure this out about the flimmering in the background. That I'm not sure of. Right, but I'm definitely in the wrong place. Right, so get my hands on the bars, get my bum in the right place. It is very hard to sit on a couch, a very low couch. Right, I need to go back and up, so I'm going to go down. Oh, that's actually quite good. I should be a little bit further forward, so I'm going to go very much, stay same height, go back and press. Yeah, but now I'm too far down, so I go up. Now I go down and then I go up. Down a bit more. It's hard sitting here on the couch. It's hard to get myself in the right position because I'm not like I'm on a bike. But if you can remember my rendition of the yokes, you can see what I mean. Right, so I didn't show you my new alley foot controls. Bollocks. Okay, at least we're connected. Right, I need to check to see if that camera is picking it up. So, okay, it's picking it up, and you can just about see. You see, the lighting is really bad, like I said, for the dashboard. Dashes are really hard to film, so that's the best I can do. All I'm going to do is just do a couple of laps, just so you can get the idea. This doesn't actually have a lap counter in it, but Jacob's going to actually put the lap counters in it for like current lap, last lap and best lap, or at least current lap and best lap. Right. It almost feels right. Won't know until I go into a corner, but because I'm sitting on, my couch is about 12 inches high, so about a foot off the ground. You've got to remember this track is Beta 3. It does actually have a spike, and this is one reason actually I want Manu to watch this video. I'm riding just one hand at the moment. Is because when I go around turn 3, it's got spiking. So I'm not riding fast now. It's because I want to talk and just explain a few things. So Manu, as we come into this corner, I don't know if you'll see on the right side of my VR, you see the spiking? I've got it there as well. So my first lap is just going to be like actually testing for Manu, and it's a bit of a test for me. It's a new track in the sense of new design. And this bike is in default settings, which I know, oh, there was a spike there. Now I really cannot lean down. I can't get into a position where I can move correctly because I've almost got me, oh, spikes there too. Knees against the handlebars. Ah, went up my bum. Try and keep it in second. Oh, fuck, I'm chewing on my own bum. Oi, come back. Come back here, I'll bite your legs off. Right, see there, fluctuations. I say, I mean, this is mainly about the dashes, but this is also the first time I've used the Beta 3, so the second version of the track. I'm interested to use it when I build the motion system. I'm really missing my motion system to see what it's like on like rumble strips and how the surface feels. Definitely spikes in different places. I can't remember exactly what it is. Someone actually said about it, oh, fuck me. That was getting right on the curb. I had some there. Oh, fuck hell. I'm squashing, I changed up instead of down. I'm squashing something in my right pocket, left pocket, yeah, right pocket. Oh, that spikes. It's like when you get your head close to the ground. Oh, no, that's a killer, that corner. There was spike there too. No! loving this. It's actually really fucking fun. Is that, oh yeah, here's my reset. Now, that's a different time, mate. So I don't know what the way he's done it. It's like, you see we've got flickering, jaggeries, but it's like I've got anti-aliasing totally turned off. I haven't set it up for this, so I'll put my hand out on the couch so I don't fall off the bike. She's feisty. See, one thing I love is like, I got a seat, so I got to try and get on a straight bit so I can see how it looks on the dashboard that you're seeing. It's hard trying to watch. I'm watching 3 screens at the freaking same time. Well, I'd say JBack definitely did a good job on that dashboard. But it's like, if you look at, it's alright, so I put my headset on there. Right, so you look at this dashboard here, in game, it's different. Because these digital screens, they have different ones. They have road ones and track ones. So I've got to figure out, because we know we've got the road one and that's perfect. So now we need to see if we can get a track one and match this one, if this is correct. At the end of the day, I think you can see it's pretty cool stuff. I love it. So JBack, actually this video is really, it's dedicated to JBack. Mr. Jacob Bacon, thank you very much, sir. And Eric and Simon, you don't owe me dick. You should really buy JBack, Mr. Jacob Bacon. A beer or 20. I gotta make him a screen, because even though he's only got a desktop system, it's like there's still shit you do in flat screen. So at the end of the day, it's like, yeah. Of course you can't actually see me until I turn all that shit off, can you? I've got to get out of game first before you can see me talking to you. Oh, I'm a donut. Right, so, right. So it's gone black and it's not doing anything else. I don't know why. Oh, it's because the headset's sitting wrongly. Right, so I've got to do, return a bit back, yes. Exit from game, yes. Let me do, this is where I have to use a bloody controller. I use another controller. So say quit link, so I can get out of link. But now, because I don't have, but I can start, I turn this shit off. I can go to, device manager, start casting. Go like that. Right, so I want to turn screen one off, and for some reason I've lost my screen one. Oh, it's window capture. Right, no, I've got this. So now we can see, you can get this out of the way. So at the end of the day, Eric can see, this is basically what your handlebars are going to look like, Eric. And I hope you're going to be happy with that, Chabby. I'm going to work on new housing for you. So it's got the rise and the LEDs, and I'm trying to figure something out about these. But you see, it's supposed to have a hump come up. Right, it comes up like this, drops down and goes like that, and that's down. So I'll do that. So now I'm going to take it off. And that means I actually got to say thank you for watching. Hope that was clear enough. And yeah, thank you, Jacob, for that. J-Back, my man. I hate it when people try to be like, they're in the hood. I used to live in the States, man, down in Florida, and I'd go down to the real hood. And all these punks that try to act like they're in the hood and speak like they're in the hood, they were like 5 fucking seconds there. But J-Back, you definitely would, bro. You're cool. Thank you very much for that. And thank you people for watching. And Simon, I hope that's the correct kind of design for your bike. Please let me know. So Jake will update it if need be. But I need to know. You need to speak to me. People, thank you very much. And I will see you on the flip side. And I've actually got handlebars again. And for the first time, oh yeah, I should mention this. I've had a cable on my clutch since 2015. This is the first time I've had a Hall sensor clutch. Like everyone's had for the last 5 years. I didn't have one. I literally, this is my first system since 2015. And everyone else has had updated shit. So anyhow, thank you for watching, people. Have a good one. I will catch you on the flip side. Bye-bye. Let me find that bloody knob to knock off. Right, that one there. Bye-bye.